Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Most exciting man in boxing. Woo! Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Melon here, man. 122 pounds and 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
Hey, qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Hey, this is the 989 Assassin, Jermaine Franklin Jr. Shout out to Goodfella TV.
Tiger Johnson from Cleveland, Ohio, 140, and you watching Goodfella TV.
All right, baby, we got Usyk, undisputed champion. Like I said from the very beginning, I told y'all that Usyk was gonna win. You know, and it being a split decision, or being the difference between 1 or 2 points, 2 points on one scorecard for Usyk and 1 on 2 scorecards for Fury. Man was 30 pounds heavier. I'm gonna tell you how crazy it is. I don't know if y'all seen my purses video earlier. They reported Usyk came in at 233. In reality, he only came in at 223. So, I continue to say, man, that dude's at a 30-pound disadvantage. And let me say something. He did something that Deontay Wilder didn't do, at least in that second fight, remember. He came in at his most comfortable point. He didn't gain extra weight. You know, he didn't gain any extra weight to combat Tyson to combat Tyson Fury. He didn't. He came in as he always does for every fight. I remember Tim Bradley, reason he broke his foot. Remember Wheelchair Bradley, by the way. Shout out to y'all for listening. Remember Wheelchair Bradley, he said that he fought Pacquiao. He said, well, I heard Mike Tyson didn't wear no socks, so I didn't wear no socks for the Pacquiao fight. I'm like, bro, what is your fucking problem, bro? Why would you do that? You know, as you approach, look here, this is it. If you approach a woman that's a 1, you should approach the 1 with the same amount of confidence as you have for the 1 as you should approach the dime, the 10. All right? So no matter how big the moment is, all right, no matter how big the moment is, you approach it all the same. You don't do anything different. You don't come in heavy. You don't wear Asics and you used to wear Reeboks. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You come in, you do it as you always do. No, even in training, you don't want to continue to step it up. You know, you don't want to do nothing that you usually don't do while you training. You want to train a little bit harder, a little bit, but anything extra extreme, you treat it the same. You should work hard every training camp. You don't say, well, I want to run 35 miles in a week instead of 10. No, then you get the fucking fight night, you nuked. It's all the same. You know, for us who play sports, you know, it was no more trauma than your father, the pressure of your father. Even pressure from your mom don't equate to pressure with your father. I used to be on the golf course. My dad used to be doing all wild shit, going crazy and shit. I couldn't play. But it taught me when he wasn't there and I got to perform without that pressure, any situation I could perform. I remember going to see my cousin in North Carolina next week, going to visit him. And I remember we had a short game contest, right? You got a prize, whatever. It was just us 2 left, a bunch of kids, us 2 left. And I needed to chip in to win right off the green. He thought he won. He's celebrating this shit over there. He's celebrating this shit. I chipped the ball right in the hole, bro. You know, at the end of the day, I you know, even in moments like that, I treat them all the same. You know, big interview, small interview. You know what I'm saying? Bad bitch, just trying to get a nut at the motherfucking bar. It's all the same. And him coming in at 223, solid. Who made the drastic change? Fury came down in weight. Fury, if you notice, Fury attitude, he was nervous. You know, Fury got smaller for this fight. Fury knew he was in for a real fight. Fury knew he was in for a real fight in this fight. He knew what he was up against. That's why he came in trim. That's why he was all talking about he's on steroids and he's a little blown up middleweight. He knew he was in for the fight of his life. Was it because he a southpaw? Was it because of the footwork? Was it because of the hand speed? And one thing you got to realize, and that's what I said, even when you go out here, you motherfuckers shouldn't be fighting regardless. You don't know what these people are capable of. I remember I was talking to a guy, we was running on the treadmill. He was running next to me. He was like, man, you did good. I was like, man, yeah, He was like, I used to fight in the cage. It never would have knew it. This guy would have whooped your ass, and you would have been like, "Damn, I'm trapped." Nah, man, but I don't advocate fighting. But what I will say, man, you gotta respect everybody power. When you at heavyweight, you gotta respect everybody power. When you out here in the real world, you gotta respect everybody capabilities. You got to respect everybody capabilities. You know what I'm saying? When you in that ring. Especially if you got a guy that got speed. Speed is power. And he did some things in there that kind of surprised me. I think what really changed was him being able to do the Steve Cunningham looping overhand lefts and rights. That's what I think really was a difference maker. I mean, I think him being able to loop his shots upstairs that made Tyson feel like, okay, I can't just lean back or I can't just do this, that, and the third to go behind the shoulder. The looping shots change everything. That set up the ability to throw the straight left hand. And if you notice, he took that uppercut away. You'd be like, well, how did he take the uppercut away? A lot of it was Tyson Fury's own doing. Fury took about 3 or 4 rounds to start throwing that uppercut, right? But also what happened is when he got his mouth split open. When he got his mouth split open, that's why he got hurt. That's why he got hurt. That caused the damage, but once he got hurt, he reverted back to the regular game plan. That's the problem. Like, remember when Deontay Wilder came out in that third fight, he started going to the body, and then about 2 or 3 rounds later, it was done. He didn't revert. Like, when you go through the fire, bro, when shit get real, you revert back to what you know. These guys been doing this shit from 7 to 10 to 12 years old. So they go back to what they know. And when he got hurt, he went into survival mode, so he went back to what he knew. You know what I'm saying? He went back to what he knew. And that was just, bouncing. He jab dropped off. He let Usyk back in the fight. Bullshitting around. And that cut on the nose, that was a difference maker. After that cut, then he hurt him. Then he dropped him. People was in the Discord confused about, why the referee counted him out. One, he could have called a knockdown with the ropes holding him up, which probably would have been beneficial to call it earlier. And 2, it's called a standing count. He was out on his feet. Now, should they have let Usyk finish the job? Yeah. They should let Usyk just drop him. But you got to rethink about the safety of the fighter, Patrick Cologne. It was another fighter in the UK that just died in his professional debut. So they got to protect the fighter. It's not about the W. It's about protecting the fighter. So, but Usyk, Usyk took the uppercut away. He moved to his right. That was something he did. But also popping Fury nose open. He reverted back to what he knew. He went into survival mode, but he was stepping over to his right. And what was so funny about that was that, okay, if Usyk gonna step to his right, I was wondering why Fury didn't throw the left hook. But later in that fight, his left hook trash. He kind of wings it. He kind of does the dark wing duck with the left hook. And I'm just thinking, okay, why don't you just throw the left hook to the body? But the reason he didn't throw that hook to the body, I'm thinking, I see him throw it a couple times later in the fight. Usyk just slipped it or rolled up under it. But I was like, okay, if he threw that left hook and he missed, Usyk had a straight line with the straight right hand. So with the straight left hand. With the straight left hand. So Usyk, to get away from the left uppercut to the body and the hook to the body and the uppercut, he started moving to his right. So he started moving to his right. Therefore, I can't give you the angle because of the camera. You would think Fury would throw the left hook, but if Fury threw that left hook, Usyk would have slipped it, and then he would have been on line for the straight left. So I see why he didn't throw it, but I thought like maybe he should have doubled it up to the body and doubled up one to the body, one to the head. But when he missed it and he rolled it, he would have been on line for a straight left hand. And that straight left, it was the shit, man. It was the shit tonight, man. His footwork, his conditioning, later in the fight, and it's disadvantages to carrying 30 additional pounds. Everybody look at the advantage. Oh, you bigger, whatever. But guess what? Imagine, running your first, you're running a mile. Okay, y'all both running a mile at the same time. Okay, the second leg is comparable, but you get to that halfway point, y'all get into the third mile of the leg, the leg run, and now that 30 pounds, you put a 30-pound vest on, of course it's gonna be heavier. Carry them 30 pounds on it. And I was noticing something too in the fight, and I'm gonna do the introduction real quick. Fury legs as small as Deontay Wilder, bro. Shit, that shit was crazy.
To this day.
But hey, appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do me that favor, subscribe, hit the bell icon button, get all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. Y'all was asking me to talk about Puff. Didn't want to talk about it, but I did a video. I think I posted it at 1 or 2 o'clock. So hopefully y'all got the answer y'all was looking for. Other than that, we got a fight later tonight. My favorite fighter is Manuel Navarrete is fighting for the 35 title versus somebody, Branchnick. I don't know what the fuck it is, but shout out to them. So I'll be if I stay up late tonight, I'll be covering that. But yeah, man, hit the link tree. Shout out to everybody join the Patreon. Check out the Patreon. I did a film breakdown of that fight. Hopefully I can do one tonight, post it up on there. It'll be up there in the morning or sometime before 12 tomorrow. Hit the link tree, find us on Instagram, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Patreon, Kick. Shout out to everybody watching on Kick, Twitch, X, Facebook, YouTube, Goodfella TV. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate the love and support. But he said, Donovan said they tried to rob Usyk. Really should have been over Fury. He got hurt. Yeah, he got hurt. But Fury reputation, even before the Deontay Wilder, Steve Cunningham, his reputation is he get up and come back even better. So I ain't mad at them giving him an opportunity. That's what he does. That's when he did it versus Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder. I wasn't surprised. I seen him do it versus Steve Cunningham in his U.S. debut on NBC. Usyk True tried to tell them since their first AJ fight, the ref was shady. Should have called it up. No, Fury. That's Fury's reputation. That's his reputation. Versus Steve Cunningham, he got up like the Undertaker. Versus Deontay Wilder, he got up versus. That's just his. That's who he is. So, when you get a reputation for being a guy that look like he down and out but get up and perform, I don't think it was shady. He says Usyk the king. Shout out to Goodfella. Y'all kept telling y'all, man, from the beginning. I said Usyk is that guy. And you did call that dub by called it years ago. You got to understand, man. He knows how to fight bigger fighters. Y'all wonder why Fury didn't close the gap on him and just started laying on him? He could not. It was one time late in that fight, Fury tried to close the gap and he popped Fury with his shoulder. You got to understand, when guys that wrestle, they love fighting bigger guys. Taller guys, they love fighting bigger guys. Guys that wrestle were very dangerous because they understand center of gravity. They understand if I can get a low point and I can get up under you, it ain't really nothing you can do. I can get up under your weight. Now I can just use your weight against you. That's why I think every kid should be in wrestling. I think that's a sport that builds character, and that's a very underrated form of combat sport. So I think every kid should do wrestling. I think that should be a family thing. That if you got a family, weaponry, wrestling, martial art, that's a martial arts that everybody in the family should know. Usyk had Fury doing the stanky leg. Yeah, he did. Fury caught him a couple of times too. Usyk conditioning is just good. It wasn't even about the speed difference neither tonight. The foot speed difference, yeah. But it was just more about Usyk being able to calculate things and make adjustments. We got to do something about these wrestling judges. I had Usyk winning by 2 points. I think a third round was a swing round and a 12th round was a swing round. Coming in lighter was the best thing for Usyk. Yes, sir. You don't change it up. You do what you do. Don't come and change it up. You go see a bad bitch or you see an ugly bitch. You just trying to get one off. You treat them all the same. That's the best analogy I can give y'all. Chase said it shows that Usyk and AJ are better than Fury. And no. Styles make fights. Usyk getting that bitch with Wilder, and that nigga might go to sleep. That motherfucker might go to the upper room. Styles make fights. But I was very sure. When he beat Anthony Joshua the first time, I said, yeah, anybody beating that nigga, man. I said, hey, they ain't beating him, bro. Usyk would have hurt Deontay. I don't know. Whole different type of game. When you're dealing with Deontay and Tyson Fury, especially peak Deontay, the difference is the speed and unpredictability of Wilder. That's the difference. Two awkward fighters. Not sure he would have. Not sure he couldn't have. That's different though. That's different. Like with Wilder, different ball game. You ain't really dealing with that jab like that neither, unless he really with Mark Breland. So, but it's how that right hand come off. So you just never know. Styles make fights. Styles make fights. If Wilder had a jab, he'd be unbeatable. Cam, what's going on, brother? Y'all go subscribe to my brother Cam. Talk too much. He said Fury wobbled around the ring in 9 rounds. He did. But his reputation tells you that he recovered. So that Wilder fight took a toll of Fury. It showed, no, I disagree with that. This motherfucker been up and down his whole career. Don't forget Cunningham put him down way before Wilder did. Don't forget, versus Steve Cunningham, he rose from the motherfucking dead. I don't know why people forget that. This who Fury been. Fury been on the ground like a bitch picking up the singles at the strip club at the end of the night. This is who he's a very inconsistent performer, man. This is just who he is. Like, I've really never seen him put on a great stretch of fights, man, since the beginning of his career. That man got slept the same fucking way, bro. This is who he's been. He's a very inconsistent performer. That's just my opinion. I don't think it took. This is just who he is. He's very clumsy, irky jerky. The left. When the guy's circling into your left hook, why not throw it? Because he ain't got a fucking left hook. I started seeing him throw the left hook, man. It was the ugliest thing I seen since Whoopi Goldberg and the motherfucking Color Purple, man.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
So you got a guy circling into your left hook and you throw it. He didn't throw it because he stopped throwing it because he didn't believe in his left hook. He believed in that motherfucking straight left from Oleksandr Usyk. They could have fought in Fury, whatever you want to say Fury Prime is, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. This is what this nigga had here. Fury been a fraud. I'm glad he lost a good win for boxing. Ronaldo, salute. Knicks by 50 tomorrow. Knicks by 50. That was one of the best heavyweight fights I've seen in a while. This is what we wanted, the best fighter. Shout out to Turkey Al-Sheikh, man. Shout out to Turkey Al-Sheikh, man.
What Bulgari to white meat. Wait, what? You need
to... Shout out to Turkey Al-Sheikh, bro. This was a good competitive fight. But yeah, everybody was like, oh shit, Usyk in trouble. And I'm like, hey, he could be in trouble. But you got 30 extra pounds, and who knows what he would have weighed the night of the fight. Fight night. You know what I'm saying? So Usyk just needed to win enough of the front half, and boy did he. On the back half, he started running that stretch run. It was a guy running a track meet, and the guy dropped the baton. He came back and ran the whole fucking won the meet. I might show that. If I still got that video, I might show that at the end. That brother needs to be praised. He said Fury had his whooping coming. Fury knew he wasn't ready, which that's why he pulled out. Yeah. That's why he came in all skinny and shit. In the best shape of his life. I'm like, dog, his attitude towards Usyk from the beginning, and then him coming in all skinny and in shape and shit. He knew that ass was in trouble, bruh. He knew he was in trouble. He knew he was in trouble. He knew it. I'm going to talk about Tyson Fury excuses at the end. I thought he was going to take it like a champ. No diddy. Like that. He said Fury out here looking like drunk uncle in round 9. That motherfucker got drunk uncle body. He got Uncle Rico body throwing that football. Local dummy boxer having a toss up, man. Usyk's an honorary brother. I'm telling you, Usyk's an honorary brother. He did it for the culture.
I do this for us, baby. I do this for that culture that they talk about. I do this for the culture that they hate on. Hey, it's time.
I ain't going around. Usyk for the culture. He said the weight bully shit wasn't gonna work because Usyk used to wrestle, outdid him mentally, and that's the key. Like that's what I'm telling y'all. Wrestling one of the martial arts that everybody need to take, include myself. You know what I'm saying? Wrestling, dude. You know, they said once you learn to wrestle, you won't be able to. You won't even want to throw hands no more. He said, "Rep say Fury." I'll say that, bro. I ain't gonna say that, bro. He got a reputation for surviving. Salute when Fury was up 4-2. I was like, damn, it's finna be about Usyk, excuse me, Ugas. What the fuck I'm on?
Tripping over this bitch. That's my bitch, nigga.
Oh, die for that pussy.
Oh, is it?
That was a mistake. Here we go. What was I tripping on? He said four, it was good. Yeah, it looked that way, but you got to remember his conditioning was better and he make adjustments. Fury couldn't make no adjustments, dog. Fury can make one adjustment. And if an adjustment to the make, if a guy circling away from your right uppercut, you throw the left hook. Because he coming right into your left hook to the body, to the head. But when I seen him throw, I can't remember what round it was. I seen him throw a left hook and he chicken winging that shit. I said, oh, this motherfucker can't throw a left hook. You want to talk about mothers? White chicks. I was like, curious if he got his words, allegedly. He said it should have been stopped. No, it shouldn't have been stopped. When you got a reputation for surviving like a cockroach, you give him an opportunity. You don't rob the fans of that. That's why I wasn't tripping when Jack Reese gave him a count versus Deontay Wilder, because I seen it before. I seen him rise up like the goddamn Undertaker. He said, you think Wilder took him? No, he didn't take a lot out of Fury, man. Fury, this is who he's been. This is who he's been. This is who he's been, bro. He probably took something out of him.
No, did he? Like that?
But this is who he's been his whole career, bro. Like, show me what was different about him. The cuts, Arlene calls the cut, the back cut over the eye. Was the speed different? No. Y'all be always gonna take away from motherfucker, man. That motherfucker had a 30-pound disadvantage, bro. Advantage. Oh, Henry, I can hear myself. So hold on, you're gonna have to figure that out, Henry. He had a 30-pound advantage, bro. What are we talking about? Hold on. Here we go. He had a 30-pound advantage. What are we talking about? Why are we talking about this for people start coming on, right?
What up, brother? What up? Yeah,
one second. I'm gonna unmute you when I get done talking about this. So hold on 1 second. But yeah, man, I thought Fury was gonna take the fight like a champ and shit, take the L like a champ. This motherfucker get to talking about, oh man, they wanted him to win because of the Ukrainian war. And I'm like, oh, get up out of here. Dude, you had a 30-pound advantage. You were 6 inches taller. And you had what, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 feet in reach. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They wanted him to win. You lost. But go ahead, Harry.
I think it was a great fight. And I like the fact that Usyk kept fighting hard even though he was getting cooked at the start of the fight. I like that he kept fighting. Fury showed me that no matter what, whether he's winning or losing, he's gonna get off that canvas. And him getting dropped really turned the fight around because Usyk was basically getting cooked.
I thought it was when he split his nose open. That's when it turned around, to be honest.
Yeah, that too. But he was hitting him in the nose clean all fight. But Usyk, I'm glad Usyk came out and won that first round, because if Usyk didn't win that first round, he would have lost this fight.
I didn't win round 1. I know 3 was a swing round. I gave him 3.
Okay.
So, yeah, 3 was a swing round. I think Fury won 2, right?
Yeah,
he came back and won 2. Yeah, I gave him 1 and 3 for sure.
Okay, that's fair, but that's fair. I thought he won the first round clearly. Like I thought he won the first round.
The Fury won Fury came out and dominated the second round. And that third round was close. I just preferred the way Usyk was finishing the rounds.
Yeah.
And his body work. But then I think around the 4th round, Fury started throwing that uppercut. I think Sugar Hill said something to his ass. He started cussing that motherfucker out in that corner. But when I seen around the 9th, 10th round, when I seen Usyk was starting to circle away from that left hook, circling to that left hook, and he threw a left hook, and I seen the way he threw. I said, "Oh, this motherfucker can't throw a left hook." So why would I continue to walk into your uppercut or your right hook to the body, and I can walk into your left hook? You can't throw a left hook.
Not only did he do bad on his left hook, Fury does bad on combo punching in general when he starts with the left hand. His left hand basically finds you most of the time. That's why he's bad with punching sometimes with the left hand, is because he uses his left hand to like low key make you stay still for a split second while he throws the right.
Yes, it's the table setter.
Yeah,
basically,
he does a swaggier version what Wilder used to do. Basically.
Yeah, I see him throw a left hook. I think him throw a left hook at the I said, oh, he's chicken wing. He's chicken there. He said weight is irrelevant in heavyweight. It's an unlimited. It is relevant. If you outweigh somebody like 30 pounds, let me come punch on your ass. And I'm gonna show you it is not irrelevant. Let me punch on you. I know you about probably 180, 190. Let me come punch on your ass, and you're gonna see exactly. It does. Weight matters. It doesn't matter if it's heavyweight or not. Weight matters. Weight matters. Weight matters. It doesn't matter, bro.
Shout out to you, CJ, and what's your name again, bro?
It's Henry, bro.
My bad. Oh shit, I saw the D. Shout out to you and CJ.
No,
bro.
What you see?
Yo, bro. Sometimes y'all getting older, bro. Yo, shout out to me
though.
No Cassie, nigga. No Cassie.
No Diddy. Yo, shout out to Usyk for Millie rocking on any block, bro. For real. That was a tough fight, man. It was a very nip and tuck fight in certain rounds, but that left hand, bro, hit him with that hook right hand. Bro, the first time he broke the dude's nose, he fucked his whole shit up. I knew Usyk was gonna win. But when he hurt Fury, the middleweight hurting the that big old heavyweight and had him all over the place, I knew he was going to win the fight, because I knew that took Fury's whole soul, and that took all his momentum away.
But that ain't look, that ain't even the first time a cruiserweight hurt his ass. Like I was telling people, that motherfucker Steve Cunningham really sent that nigga to the upper room. People was upset about the first Wilder and Jack Reese. Drop this, man. Go watch that Steve Cunningham fight. Steve Cunningham won't sent that motherfucker to the upper room. I think he came back from the upper room. Be honest.
Yeah, bro. So I could understand why Mark Nelson did that. I just wanted Usyk to take him out because, those scorecards were too fucking wide. Because genuinely speaking, I think, after the second round, the third, fourth, and fifth were Tyson Fury rounds and shit. Then after that, I think, Usyk cleaned up the rest of those rounds, especially that 10-8 round, man. But I'm happy for Usyk because it shows you if you don't put in the work, I don't care how good you do, you will be found out.
Let me say this too about that. People saying the ref saved him. I believe if anything, it should have been a couple knockdowns in that round. The ropes held him up a couple times. So maybe he robbed him of a couple knockdowns or something like that. But Fury got the reputation for his resiliency. So I don't have a problem with Fury getting the benefit of the doubt based on his reputation for getting up off the canvas, So yeah.
Not only did
then hold on real quick. Then you don't want to rob the fans of a fight. Had they stopped it, oh man, he never hit the canvas. No, continue on. Go ahead.
It's not that you couldn't stop that fight off two things. Fury, not only did he get rocked, he used the ropes to hold him up while evading punches. It wasn't until Usyk really had to put it on him for real to make the ref be like, all right, cool, let me count this.
Man, that dude be holding the ropes to throw punches. Matter of fact, he gets away with that shit.
Yeah, and that's illegal. He did that. He did that 3 rounds in a row to Usyk. He held the ropes and threw 2 big hooks in the bell rung. He did that 3 times in a row to him.
That shit was crazy. But DJ, what you thought, bro?
That shit was straight. It was better than I expected, but I was
Straight. That was a good. I ain't gonna say it was
no
a
no no
great
no no.
fight. That shit
When
was
I say it was
good.
no when I say it was straight, it was good. Like it was better than I expected. But I was just like, I kind of want if Usyk runs it back and he wins again, I want him to hold the belt. I want to see that AJ rematch. I want him to hold the belts. I ain't gonna hold you.
And ain't a
Yeah,
rematch. It's a three match.
He gotta
It's
fight
a
him
three
again.
match.
He gotta fight him again.
No. That's what I'm saying. If I say if Usyk beats Fury again, I want him to hold the belts and fight
But
AJ.
the rumor is Deontay might can get the AJ fight in September, but they talking about
Man, ain't no
doing.
one, bro. Ain't no one. I'm not really trying to see that. I ain't gonna hold you. Fuck all that. Yo,
Man, ain't about what you want to see. If it make money, it make money. Either Jared
bro,
Anderson or AJ.
it would have made so much more money in 2018 when AJ was trying to fight in America and shit.
Turkey out of Sheik paying them niggas, man. He got Water in a 3-fight deal. You think he not about to make some money make his money back off Water? You out your rabbit ass mind.
Oh yeah. Didn't AJ make like 80, almost 100 M's last year just fucking with them?
What was he, number two? Number 2 in the world behind Canelo?
Yeah.
I think it was only like 1 million behind Canelo.
No, I think it was not. No, I think Canelo had 85. He had 83 million.
Yeah, it was about 2 million. And Fury was on 50. These niggas, I always say talk about that. These niggas be lying about what they getting, man. Some of these niggas, man, out here.
Yo, Devin said I made over $35 million in Ryan's fight.
Well, that still wouldn't have made the list.
No, but if he fought twice,
but yeah, he still wouldn't have made the list because I think Fury came in at 50. He was number 42.
Yeah, that's true.
It was only 50. So maybe if that's, I don't know if it's true. But these niggas be lying about what they be getting, bro.
But all we know is AJ and Canelo been getting money for a minute now, like especially Canelo.
But then AJ started complaining about his money was funny. So you don't know what these niggas be stealing from these boxers, bro.
I've never seen a nigga.
I think that shit is first.
They did.
I think that shit was guaranteed money.
Oh wait,
I think that shit was guaranteed money.
Second time, that's when he was bitching. Like,
yeah, I think it was like but even with it, man, ain't no real back end money. Once you start doing the math on that back end money, that shit ain't no back end money for real. When you start
especially
talking
in 2024, people streaming the fight, niggas ain't going back and watch.
Yeah, I think Usyk, Canelo only got to get 10% of the pay per view revenue after 150,000. I think after 250,000, these dudes get 5%.
Damn.
I think it's 5% they get after. They have to sell 250 for them to start making a profit.
But
so
you say 5. The gate is shit. The
gate ain't shit neither once you think about it. Because the Nevada State Athletic Commission got 5% of the gate versus Ryan and Tank. So once you start talking about the gate money, bro, that shit getting split 2 different ways, bro.
Wait, so you
that's true, but I think that
dominant of A side. Like,
so when they be getting money, bro, the real money, like if Floyd was smart, the real money lies in the rights of the fight. When you have ownership of the rights,
percentage of everything sold in the arena.
Man, that nigga don't know what he getting. He can't even read the fucking contract, man. Shit.
Nah, because he was saying he gets a percentage of everything sold in the arena while he fights.
Right. Man, niggas
bro, that's just anything to make yourself look dominant to people who don't know.
Nah. But, when he told I stopped believing Floyd about money when he said,
real quick.
I got an investment that makes me $300 million a month. I'm like, okay, enough is enough.
Yeah, nigga lying. Hold on. He said AJ will stop Usyk. Man, ain't no different. AJ stopping on Usyk. I'll tell you. Hold on. AJ beat who he beat? Ngannou and who else? And Otto Wallin.
Yeah. No, and Otto Wallin and Jermaine Franklin.
Oh yeah, and Jermaine Franklin damn near sent that nigga to the upper room one time too. Shout out to Jermaine Franklin, real good dude. Bro.
AJ almost punched Jermaine Franklin's stomach out his body. Don't forget that.
Yeah, he's real.
He did the same thing to Usyk too. He had Usyk backing up when he was jabbing him the second fight to the body.
Hold on.
But this is all I'm trying to say. I think that list is off the guaranteed money. I don't think that's back end money because
that's still great. Then that means both of them.
Hold on. Let's say this. You say he's off the. Hey, like. I think it is, bro. I don't think so, bro. Because ain't no back end money for most of them fights. I'm telling you, ain't the back end money is irrelevant for most of them fights.
But you agree with me then?
But I'm just saying when they get that guarantee money, bro. Like AJ, he ain't getting no back end money. The 40-30 $million guarantee, absolutely not over there with them sheets.
Wait, I thought they only give money out. I didn't think they give back end deals. It was straight cash. That's all you get.
They know over there it's probably straight cash, but over in America, those niggas ain't getting no real money.
And you gotta remember, they don't pay no taxes over there. In America, they tax the fuck out of you.
This is right here. This is expensive ass shit, but it's good. It's called the website is Elung and Rye. Hold on, my bad. I'm talking, not showing it. Elam and Rye. It's a collagen protein. This shit worth it though. They got some good clean ass products too. This bitch got everything you need in there. Real
That shit'll
talk.
like go right through you after you work out.
That's why you take a lactate pill, my nigga. That's why you take the lactate pill. That bitch got turmeric in it, ashwagandha, all the burn. Yeah, that bitch got everything. It's worth it. It's worth the money. It's worth the
What are you
money.
talking about?
Scroll up again.
What are you
Scroll up.
talking about?
What's the name of the site?
Elam and Rye. They got a bunch of shit on there. So that bitch got everything you need. Somebody asked, what you know, how you this shit got everything you need, bro. I will say the cookies and cream is high in sugar though. That's what I do know. But the rest of them,
Talking
like
about protein powder?
Yeah, this is 1 gram. This is 1 gram of sugar in this one. No added. So this chocolate is the one I'm using right now. The other one, this motherfucker cookies and cream got 10 grams of sugar in it. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. It was just hella sweet to me. But only reason I bought it because it don't have the nutritional facts on it. But I'm telling you, I'm warning you, I got a vegan version too though. So yeah, I never tried the vegan version. Just the chocolate is probably the best version. But yeah, this shit is good as hell. Yeah, that shit's good as hell. I ain't getting paid for this shit neither. That shit is immaculate. Trust me.
Yeah, why don't you see if you can become affiliate? You know, you can just click the link and sign up and be an affiliate for these joints that you be throwing out here.
Yeah, them motherfuckers expensive too. I need some of that back end money. That shit, all they products expensive.
Nah, you can do that. You be talking about that shit a lot. Why don't you just like what I use and put said link in the bio? And
I'm an affiliate. I'm a influencer with Amazon. I gotta figure that shit out too. But he said, I can't read all that. But Broke say, question: did Tyson Fury get knocked down even though it was no parts? Yeah, standing count. Yeah, standing count. It's a knockdown. Yep. They could have called the ropes, holding them up, and the ref gave him a standing count. That probably saved them. That standing count. Because had he went down, they probably waved that shit off. You in Saudi Arabia, you know. So yeah. That was a correct. That was a correct call. That was a correct call in my opinion.
Well,
I don't think they would have waved it off. I don't think they would have waved it off just off the fact the way it was going down. Like he was moving so much. Like people forget Tyson Fury took about 15 to 20 steps to get away from that while stumbling. So it's not.
So it's not. Was doing the UK, he was on the UK electric slide around the ropes.
I know, I know that. But what I'm saying is, you can't stop a fight if somebody's really trying to evade the punches. Usyk still punching, he missing. Fury just got no balance. He rocked.
No, I don't think he got no balance. I think it's that cardio. I think I think Usyk pushed him with the cardio and then just wore him out. I don't think he was actually like, you know how someone's like hurt because like the punch hurt. I think he was exhausted.
He was hurt. He was hurt. But towards the end of the fight, you're right. I think that 30 pounds started to work against him. It really
honestly
did.
I think that shit was that whole moment when Usyk had him rocked like that. I think that shit was really just showboating going wrong.
I don't know about that.
No, I think he miscalculated that punch. I think he miscalculated that punch. I think he really did miscalculate that punch. I think once he popped his nose and his nose split open, I think he cut his eye too. But once that nose split open, I think his reaction time dropped off by about 2 seconds. He got caught.
You know what? I really thought Tyson Fury was gonna come in. I think he's gonna come in on some fucking like Jerry Hurd or like Josh was walking. He said, "Fuck this," just walking that nigga down. I mean, like you about to just.
But the crazy thing was he was walking this motherfucker down though. He was walking the bigger guy down.
Yeah, no, but I thought Fury was about to do that. I thought Fury was about to come in on something.
He couldn't. He tried to. He couldn't do it, dog. He knew. That's why he came in so much lighter. Had he came in heavy, this motherfucker would have been stopped. He wouldn't have made it to the 12th round.
Yeah.
He would have been done. He wouldn't have made it to the 12th. Had he came in, what he come in versus Deontay Wilder?
280 or some shit.
Man, that nigga would have got stopped. He came in 277. He would have got stopped. So it was good that he came in lighter for this fight. He was 277 and 3/4 versus Ngannou. He was heavier than that versus the both Wilder fights.
Fuck it. Let's see.
All three.
What's his name? Usyk versus what's that Mexican that beat Josh Ruiz? Fuck it.
He said he might go back down to cruiserweight after he's done with Fury ass.
And do what? I don't think he's gonna make 200 pounds. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, what is he about 38 years old?
Yeah, and he's what 230? Hell nah, he not losing 30 something.
Oh, he won 230. That was that they got the weight wrong.
What is
223? He? 223. So
you think he'll lose 23 pounds and be that's a lot.
He could.
He ain't no big guy. Bigger he is now than when he was at cruiserweight.
Yeah, he ain't a big guy. I mean, shit. If he say he can do it, I believe him. I wouldn't
Wait,
prescribe
no, but
it.
ain't shit to do at cruiserweight,
Him and Deontay probably naturally walk around at cruiserweights, probably somewhere near there.
I don't know what he about to do at cruiserweight though, because
hey, I don't get it no neither. Like who down there?
Yeah, like what you doing?
I guess Better BF will be going up if he can get past Evil. He dropped him in the amateurs. Motherfucker say.
There's some Russia versus Ukraine that they're gonna pin as Russia versus Ukraine.
Hey, Better BF, I know Ukraine, I know Russian. No, Canadian now. but also get Bartolo Ramirez down there. He wants some Mexican money. Shout out to Marcus Brown competing at cruiserweight too. Did that one guy win today? The Australian cruiserweight. I went to sleep on that card, bro. I didn't watch it.
That's a Marcus Brown. Yeah, Better be almost killed that nigga.
Nah. I'm not
What's
gonna
up,
lie
y'all? How
to
y'all
you.
doing?
Fury did a few things wrong. Fury did a few things wrong in that fight, but one thing he really did wrong was not try to be the come forward fighter that we seen him be for the last 4 years.
He tried it.
No. He should have crashed out. Because that's what lost him the fight. Because when Usyk wanted to outpace him, he had to do it on the front foot. When Usyk landed that big punch that rocked him on the front foot.
Henry cut out. But he tried to do that. He tried to bully Usyk. It didn't work. Go ahead. You cut off for a second.
Can you hear me now, bro?
Yeah, you good.
Fury just gave away the front foot. And the reason why I say he gave it away because he didn't crash out. He didn't crash out for it to happen. Like it's a 12-round fight. It's 36 minutes, bro. Let me see you try to get the front foot back. Stop depending on I'm taller than him. I can punch him when I want. Because that's why Usyk hit him so hard. It's because Usyk landed that big punch to knock him down off leverage. It wasn't just, I got it like that. Usyk's not no great one-punch puncher. That's not who he is. No matter how much weight he is, he's not going to be David Tua. There's nothing he can do. It's just genetics. Usyk landed that punch because Fury gave him the front foot. Fury gave him the leverage. Fury just gave him that after the first round. Fury tried one.
You break it up a little bit now.
Gave him some punches to the stomach. All right.
You good now.
Usyk gave him some cardio, some punches to. Okay, so Usyk gave him some cardio, some punches to the stomach, and Fury gave up the front foot all night. He didn't crash out to take the front foot back.
He like Donovan said, Fury ain't no come forward fighter. He did that shit for Deontay Wilder. He tried it on Usyk. He tried it. Didn't work.
He did it.
Nah, I really thought he was going to talk more that nigga. Hold him and shit.
Ngannou and Dillian White, he was on them, bro.
That's different. That's them two D-level fighters. Go ahead, Battle Rifle. Battle Rifle somewhere torturing his animals again and shit.
Nah, I'm just on my mic. Give me a second. Yeah, go ahead.
You know, he said Wilder the weakest link. Yeah, Wilder done though, but if Wilder fuck around and get in there and knock Usyk out, y'all niggas be back dick sucking this shit.
Y'all said he's the best heavyweight of all time.
I can imagine the local dummy box community. Usyk is a brother. He's just a light-skinned brother, my brother.
Negro.
Get in the tanning bed, my brother Usyk, and you is a brother. Come on, man. But I don't know what Battle Rifle doing. He's somewhere torturing his animal. Remember, he killed his dog in the back. Let his dog
you gotta be thinking about that. When you say he moving back now, that Usyk versus Better Be, if that really happened, that shit, and Better Be win. Hey, yo,
Eddie Hearn's sick right now, dog. He thought he was gonna get that AJ Fury money.
I thought they were gonna fight anyways. After the second rematch. Ain't no sunshine when things go. They're not fighting anyways. I thought the plan was whatever happens after the second rematch.
I really don't want to see that shit. He gotta have to beat Usyk in a rematch. He got to beat Usyk in a rematch, bro. So I ain't saying he couldn't do it though, but you know.
I mean that'll be sick though. I mean that should be fine because they would both have lost to him twice, and they could still fight. Him and AJ can still.
He gonna have to work on that. He gonna have to work on that left hook. But if it's adjustment to be made, and it get made the right way, it's gonna come on Usyk's side, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, what adjustment you think gonna make?
No,
Like they won the
Fury
first
has
fight,
to
unless
learn.
Fury come out in a different style completely. So.
No, man, Fury has to
No,
learn
Fury
that.
has
Hold
to try to take the front foot.
on, look here. Fury has to learn. And how old this motherfucking Fury is? 35 years old. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. He gonna just land a punch. That motherfucker gonna have to land a punch or some punches. He ain't no real front foot fighter because dude that you got by what 40 pounds. Like dog. He gonna have to learn to. He gonna have to learn to cut the. He gonna have to learn to throw a left hook. That's the best thing he gotta do is the left hook. That way, if you drop the left hook to the body, you know what I'm saying, and he come back to his left, then you got the uppercut to the body. So, at the end of the day, bro, he's a very herky jerky type of fighter. His feints was killing Oleksandr Usyk earlier, but as he got injured and conditioning fell off, them feints was gone. The feints the only thing that saved him in his matchup that made it competitive, to be honest. It's the best thing Fury was feint.
Well, when you give up your front foot and a man already has more athleticism and foot speed than you, it's hard to say I was in the fight, and he really was in the fight. He was cooking Usyk off the back foot, and I was surprised because the last 4 years, Tyson Fury been on the front foot giving my king some hell.
But that's because it's Wilder. He wasn't no front foot fighter till he fought Wilder for real. But he had to be. He noticed if I walk Wilder down, he couldn't take the punishment.
He was giving my king hell on earth.
Take over Fury. Take over Fury. Take over here. I'll be right back.
Yo,
how y'all doing, man? What y'all thought about this fight?
What up, Battle Rap? No, tell us what you thought, man. We were speaking. Tell us what you thought. Let me hear that.
I mean, first and foremost, man, I'm proud of Oleksandr Usyk. I thought after the 5th or the 6th, I think he got hurt. But after the 5th to the 6th, I thought the fight was pretty much going to be a shutout. But I'm proud of that, man. He bounced back, hurt the man, end up beating him. Relatively like a good fight. Honestly, I thought the fight could have been a draw, but I still think he fought his heart off, and 2-time undisputed. That ain't no easy feat, especially at heavyweight. Is everybody dead or?
Why did you stop talking, bro? I think you was next too.
I mean, I thought, yeah, but that was pretty much what I thought about the fight. I mean, other details are just like other discussion. So.
Man, what happened?
I guess I made everybody fall asleep.
What you say?
I said I gave my thoughts on the fight.
What you say? What you think? You was going for Fury.
I was going for Usyk. It's kind of weird. It's like the internet space is turned on Fury. It felt like 2 years ago everybody was on Fury's side because he did what now?
Because he beat Deontay Wilder. Hey, look at this second picture to the right.
No. I'm talking.
Hold on. Look at that second picture to the right. This nigga like his life on the line. You look scared as hell. Oh man.
He never pulled that face against Wilder, man.
That look worse than with who had Bernard Hopkins looking like that, bro? Kovalev. I heard he lost on the card tonight. Kovalev. He ain't been right since he did the ditty to his to that chick.
Dude look like a freaking Stavan when he was on them ropes.
Dog, that nigga looking like, oh man. Like I never liked his energy towards Oleksandr Usyk.
I ain't gonna lie, the fight was competitive.
Oh yeah, it was good. It was a good ass fight. I want to see a sequel.
Yeah, Fury wants a sequel. He did not seem happy with that result, man. Because up until the 9th round, you can make a case. You can make a case that he was winning the fight before the 9th round.
Man, before the knockdown. I mean, he started about when he popped his nose.
When the knockdown happened, everything went down.
When he popped his nose, I'm gonna tell you, when he popped his nose open, his nose split, his eye split open, that's when the fight changed. Without that happening, he don't get that knockdown, or he don't even rally like that.
And you gotta keep in mind as well, Fury was hurting Usyk multiple times to the body,
and he strapped his nuts on too. And all of a sudden, Usyk just started.
Usyk was complaining to the ref about the body shots, claiming they were low blows. They weren't low blows. He was hitting.
I think a couple of them was low. The UK commentary said I couldn't see some of them, but they said a couple of them.
Couple of them was some cup checks. Couple of them was some cup checks.
The reason why I said that is, I was just gonna say real quick. Usyk has a habit of anytime he gets hit with the body, he always says it's a low blow.
Yeah, that's true.
He did it in the Dubois fight. He does it in all these fights.
But whatever, when he popped Fury nose open, all that shit stopped.
Man, he was spinning like Michael Jackson on them ropes.
Oh, that left hand, that straight left hand was lethal.
Bro, I don't know how the fuck he stood up from that. It's like, God.
No, let's keep it real, man. Wilder popped his chin, man. His chin has not been the same ever since that Wilder.
No, I disagree with that. Cunningham put that bitch in the dirt too. Don't forget, he rose up from the dead. No, I disagree with that.
He did raise up from the dead, but if you look at fights after that, he didn't get dropped for a long time.
Ottawa Lee had him looking similar to this in the corner too. That's before he fought.
And guess what? That was before the Wilder first fight. Wilder
that was after the first Wilder fight, wasn't it? Yeah, that was after the first.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, after Wilder popped his chin, man, he hasn't been the same. People keep talking about how Wilder he took a lot out of him. He gets dropped by everybody. In every fight Fury did, he's guaranteed to get wobbled or dropped.
I mean, that was happening before he fought Wilder.
No, before he fought Wilder, he only been dropped twice.
Man, twice. And the first time you could have waved that shit off versus Cunningham. You could have waved that shit off. If you want to be technical, you could have waved that fight off.
You could have waved the Wilder fight off if you want to be technical. If you waved that Wilder fight off, that Wilder's career is gone a completely different direction.
Motherfucker, crap. That nigga.
Because you want to rematch him.
That motherfucker.
If he dropped Wilder that fight, if that fight go waved up, Wilder will still be with freaking what's his name, Mark Breland. Yeah, he will still be with Mark Breland to this day.
That was some disloyalty. I stopped fucking with him for real after he did that to Mark Breland. I was kind of cool on him after that shit.
But you were talking about how black people were rejoicing in Deontay Wilder's losing.
I think that might be a reason why.
Yes,
I think that might be the rider. Yeah, I think that might be the reason why.
Especially when that dude did everything he possibly could to save you in that second fight, and he tried to train with you, and you didn't listen to him. You didn't respect his training. Now
he stopped listening to him after he won a title.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If you want to make a case,
if you look at that, if Mark
Breland was still in the corner, I don't think he loses to Joseph Parker.
And look here, when he beat Bermane Stiverne in the original fight, that's the peak Deontay Wilder.
That's a whole fucking fact.
That dude boxed the shit out of Bermane Stiverne in that first fight.
Bermane Stiverne didn't have a good game plan, but
we didn't expect that nigga to come out and box. That nigga ain't did that before or since.
Yeah, Wilder beat him on a 1-2 the whole entire round. 1-2.
Man, he beat everybody with a 1-2. To be honest, bro, that's all he really got to do. But he don't want to listen to nobody.
What's crazy about that? Yeah, I reckon I don't know what it is. I reckon Wilder the best Wilder beats Joseph Parker, man. That Joseph Parker win is so forgiving.
I said Parker was gonna win that fight. When I looked at the activity, that was Parker's fifth fight, and I said Parker was gonna beat Zhang. I've been on fire. These ain't no hard fight. These ain't no hard fights to call.
Wilder gonna lose to Zhang.
I don't know, man. I can see that happening. Well, both them old ass and both them niggas old.
It would be so funny if Wilder.
If he loses Zhang, if he loses Zhang, it's over with because he gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, Joe's crazy. Yeah, it would be so funny if Wilder fights Usyk and he beats the brakes of Usyk.
No, I can see that happening, bro.
That would just mess up the whole. That would mess up the whole. Yo, CJ, that would mess up the whole division.
I always
that
said
would mess
this,
up this whole era.
That's a fight that don't. The only reason that would make sense for Usyk if Wilder got past Zhang is just to get American recognition. That's the only reason you take that fight. It's for American recognition.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he cares about American recognition.
Man, at the end of the day, he did fight Marcus Brown, and where would Gary Russell gonna be fighting that down there at the MGM in the DC? So, I mean, if you want American recognition, I mean, I wouldn't fuck with it. Like, there's no point.
If he loses to Wilder, man. If I'm Deontay Wilder, I'm retired. No rematch. I'm done. I became undisputed. I gotta
split the block and get that AJ.
No, I'm not spinning no block.
No, that's you gonna walk away from $100 million fight. $100 million. You out your rabbit ass mind. I'm definitely fighting. I ain't fighting again.
I want to be able to walk.
Man, fuck that. I'll fight AJ again for $100 million. You crazy as hell. That motherfucker, man. Shit.
AJ gonna mess around, sleep him. He gonna beat Usyk, get slept by AJ, and then the undisputed crown will just be flip flopping against multiple different people.
I say this though. One thing about fucking Deontay Wilder, we all know he can punch, and he's mad fucking awkward. And
unpredictable as fuck.
Think about it like this.
Because it was
the dude hit a Euro step on Bermain Stavern.
He did hit with the Euro.
That was fucking hilarious. Yeah, but also remember this. Cup is a poor man's version.
Hey, speaking to the mic or something.
You sound like you're on the mic.
Yeah,
can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yo, remember, Artur Spilka fights kind of like Usyk. You know what the fuck happened to that nigga?
Dog, we thought he was dead.
That's disrespectful to Usyk, man.
No, that is disrespectful to Usyk as well.
It is disrespectful, but let's really keep it a buck, bro.
I just seen a picture of that dude lately, Artur Spilka.
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
His wife
He's an MMA. He's an MMA, yo, bro.
Are you talking about he retired after that fight?
No, he continued to fight after that.
He
should have, bro. He got hit so hard.
We thought he was dead. Hey, you didn't even see his chest moving, bro.
Did you see his wife? His wife felt like she was about to have a heart attack or something.
Yeah, because you didn't see his chest moving. He didn't like he was breathing.
Yo, that nigga got hit so hard.
Swung over.
Yo, bro,
swung like a full right angle.
Yo, bro.
Which one is worse? Is it that one or is it Dominic Brazil and AJ?
The Brazil one. His body went like his legs just went like his body went all the way downwards.
No, I say the Spilka knockout, bro. Like, son,
it's the way
he was sleeping. Yo, son, he got fucking put in a hospital court, my nigga. Like, yo, bro.
No, it's not even just that. Did you see the way his neck fully spun like a full right angle in the air? He flew in the air.
Son,
bro, flew in the air.
Son, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. When I saw Deontay Wilder slump, son, like that, I said, God damn.
What made it even more embarrassing? What made it even more embarrassing is that you can see that Deontay Wilder is like stiff arming his bald head as he hit him. Like he's like putting his glove right in his face.
Another crazy one is when he dropped Ortiz. He was slobbing on his lap and shit. That shit was wild.
Yeah, but he was dribbling around.
That shit was wild. That shit was wild. And like Ortiz is about to close the show on his ass.
You talking about the second fight or the first?
Yeah, you talking about what they had? They saved Deontay Wilder with the cut.
No, the first fight when he was doing the Fury, he did the Fury that fight. That nigga.
Yeah, that's when the ref decided to save him a little bit to check on his cut. I think that's like New York where the fight happened or something.
Man, and then he put
that uppercut. You see that uppercut that he threw at him? The way he's drawing like did that full right.
Dog, Fury face still taking me out. That nigga looking like where'd that power come from?
You know this fight kind of reminded me of though, CJ.
You said what?
Floyd Mayweather versus Cotto. You remember how Cotto kept busting up Floyd face with that jab, like his nose got like broken.
Let me tell you this. Cotto is natural. What is Cotto? A southpaw, the Orthodox?
He's naturally left-handed.
He's a converted Orthodox. Yeah, that's his lead hand. He was better under his uncle though, no doubt about it.
Yep. Evangelist
way
Cotto
better.
got
You
Yeah,
that
didn't like him
that
with Freddie
that,
Roach?
that
he was better
he
than his
good.
uncle. He's way better than his uncle. But
Man,
look
you know,
here, but if you notice, Floyd didn't talk no shit. We was watching 24/7. My homeboy used to watch it all the time when it came on. Floyd wasn't talking no shit to Cotto that whole leading up to that fight. My friend was like,
Cotto was the real deal.
my friend was like, this why he wasn't talking no shit like he's talking to Shane.
And the thing about it, even if he did, CJ,
the funniest 24/7 is when he cooked Shane ass. That's the funniest one.
Shane, that was generational.
here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. Even if he talked bad to Cotto ain't phased by nothing. You remember the 24/7 with Cotto? He literally stopped to check his fan duel or some shit. Like when he was talking with Cotto.
Yeah, what that motherfucker say? He said, "Why the fuck would I want to be like you, Shane?" When he said, "Yeah, Floyd Mayweather,
I don't even know who the hell you are."
Nah, that was funny as fuck.
And then a 24/7.
Why you wear money green?
He said, "Hey, look." He said, "It's 2010. This motherfucker still got a Jerry curl." And then every time the camera would show Shane after Floyd cooked him, they have Shane looking dumb as fuck.
You think that was better than Floyd versus Oscar?
Hold on. They saying that Michael.
I don't want to be like you.
They said Michael Benson saying that Usyk has a broken jaw. Oh my goodness.
He's a
I don't believe so. I don't believe so because he was speaking perfectly fine.
If it is, it's a small fracture.
Yeah, because remember how he always
line fracture in his jaw.
Let's see what.
Do you think Fury can win the rematch?
It's possible.
He can. He was winning like 6 or 7 rounds. Well, okay, maybe not 6 or 7 rounds, but maybe like 5.
He can get stopped in that rematch.
After like 6 rounds,
and he hurt Usyk. You remember when Usyk got hurt in like the 6th? I think Usyk got hit in the body.
He let him off the ropes, and he let Usyk recover. Usyk is a conditioning champion.
Honestly, I didn't think he was gonna have the energy to.
No, but here's the thing you gotta understand about Usyk. Usyk's a 365 champion. He'll go out of shape. You'll never see Usyk out of shape. He stays in shape.
Yeah,
so what he's doing is just fine tuning.
Yeah, him, the Charlo twins, Crawford.
You mean Jamal Charlo, not Jamal. Jamal is like very.
Hey, look, Jamal too. You don't ever see Jamal with a pot belly.
Bro, have you seen his face, bro?
That's his face. That's stress, nigga. That ain't being out of shape, nigga. That's stress. For a nigga that's stressed.
Okay. What about the press conference?
Hold on. For a nigga that's stressed, you'll think that nigga be 300 pounds. That's what happened to Big Pun. Big Pun was as skinny as a regular person. He went under stress and he put all that weight on.
You honestly think you? I don't think he would have went 300 pounds. He walks around probably like at 200.
Cool.
Bro, that motherfucker, the shit that he going through, man, easily. If he wasn't on drugs, he'd probably be 300 pounds.
But he was
Adrian Broner be coming to fights.
Yeah, Adrian Broner, no motherfucking discipline.
He always said in his latest fight. He said Black Club is the freaking boxing version of Bill Haney.
He's about to lose to Blair Cobb. Let me tell you that. He's about to lose to Blair. He's about to lose. When Cunningham walked away, he about to lose. But yeah, guys, you don't see out Deontay Wilder. I think it's impossible for him to get big. That's just his genetic makeup. So, better be at
Usyk problems at the beginning though. Usyk's time.
Are you talking about people who get big or people who
don't get big? Usyk,
I told you. I told you years ago, and you don't know if you remember, there was a guy who predicted Adrian Broner's downfall years ago. He's like an old boxing trainer I used to listen to. He predicted it like 4 years before it even happened.
What did he say?
Okay, so it was. Go ahead. So basically, he was.
Kobe just texted me and said he thought that was a draw.
I know.
I said the same thing. I said it could have been a draw. I don't think it.
Look, we don't care what a nigga from Long Island think. Only niggas from the city like Queens and Chris and Harry.
Why you trying to disrespect my son?
Your son. You gotta go send a bus or a cab for him to come to the city, my boy.
I got a question.
But Kobe gonna be livid when he gets on.
Yo, I got a question for you guys. How many rounds do you think Fury won after round 9?
You could say he won maybe. I wouldn't say 0. I wouldn't say 0.
The 12th round could have won either way. I gave it to Usyk, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
He was holding. He was on Bambilex. You see where Usyk threw him off?
Hey, that 40 pounds, it get heavy than a motherfucker after a while, bro.
Usyk kind of lit off the gas like the round right after the.
You'll say anyone can predict
I guess
it.
that's a knockdown, but it was.
After he heard Usyk got his second win after that. He should have closed the show on that motherfucker.
He let him off the hook in round 10. If that was like,
I'm guessing his trainer told him not to.
You'll say to beat Usyk, you need to have.
We're forgetting him up the hell out there. If you had that mentality.
Yeah, his trainer must have told him not to.
He should have got him the fuck up out of there. If I was
should have
him,
got him out of there, man.
Yeah.
Because the thing I was worried about him was I had him down 3 rounds before he entered the ring. Because you know how it is. Nobody wanted him to win. There's more fights you can make with Fury winning than Usyk. You got that AJ versus Fury fight. That's still a big attraction.
I'm proud of Usyk.
The Saudis even said that the guy that was doing this whole thing, his favorite fight is Fury.
I'm proud of Usyk for keeping his head because a lot of fighters at that level, they would have just chased Fury around for the next 6 rounds and not did anything productive.
He was reaching a lot.
He made a lot of good adjustments.
Yeah, he made some early mistakes. I don't think. Okay, how do I quantify his mistakes?
Anytime you fight somebody with that much reach and height, it's hard to find that distance, and then you got to find timing on top of distance.
CJ,
he has a 7-inch height advantage.
Yeah, you know something though. You know Fury was 280 when he fought Wilder. He cut down that weight when he fought Usyk.
That should told you he was 277 versus Ngannou. That should have told you everything you need to know right there.
It wasn't hard for Usyk to find the range, guys, because Fury gave away the front foot. He became the counter puncher.
I thought it was hard for him in the early rounds because there was times where he was reaching where he was just his arms were just
he was just throwing the hits at air and then Fury was making fun of him.
He was.
Yeah, there was a couple of times where instead of just countering with one punch, he would counter with like a 3-punch combination. That's how he got him the first time. He countered with left hook.
Notice something, when he started off a combination with a jab to the body and then went up top, he landed every time.
Yeah, you remember when he dipped into that left hand Wilder in like the 7th round? I'm sorry, not Wilder. Fury. I think he broke his nose.
Yeah. No, that picture of Fury on the ropes is the funniest shit ever, man.
That's the funniest shit I've seen in life.
I saw it. I was like, yo, you can get him out there. What you doing, Usyk? Dude was wobbling. Them ropes were holding him up.
I gotta take it chill on Tyson. Just because Usyk had Tyson Fury doing the breathe, stretch, shake, let it go, don't mean Tyson Fury don't got no balls.
Man, everybody be having Tyson Fury be grabbing.
That nigga went from having a 6-inch height advantage to a 6-inch reach disadvantage in one motherfucking moment.
No, Henry, I ain't gonna lie.
Such a weird state.
You gotta keep in mind, Fury get rocked and buzzed by everybody. He getting buzzed in every fight. He looking like Gamboa. How Gamboa would get dropped by everybody.
Well,
I don't question Tyson Fury's chin. I just think he just.
I don't question his chin.
He just lackadaisical.
Yeah, he does. He lacks a little. Tyson Fury has the best powers of recovery.
I remember somebody tried to tell me why Emilio Marquez has a bad chin because he's always getting dropped. I'm like, bro, are you serious?
Getting dropped does not tell me. Yeah, a bad chin. It's how you recover.
I don't think he's ever been stopped.
Marquez?
It's how you recover.
Yeah, has he? Has he? I don't think so.
Let me see. I don't think he has.
No, but
remember his crying he lost to Chris John back in the day? That nigga always crying when we make excuses when he lose.
You talking about Weston Charlo crying?
Hold on.
My thing is
he ain't never been stopped. No, he been dropped 1,000 times. He ain't never been stopped.
Yeah, because of the powers of recovery.
And I think he's fought over 60 times.
It's all about, man.
He got a master's degree in accounting. Where he fought 63 times. 64. Yeah, he got a master's degree in accounting.
I will say this though.
It's probably all that pee he be drinking.
I do feel, what's the name? I do feel if Usyk beats Fury the next time, he might as well retire.
They gotta get that AJ back. Oh, yeah, AJ was.
He already fought AJ.
Yeah.
Honestly, if he beats Usyk, wouldn't he just retire anyway?
Unless old boy be Wilder. What's his name? Jared Anderson be Wilder. I guess that might be worth sticking around for.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jared Anderson to get taxed by Usyk. Something nice. Something nice.
Wouldn't Fury just retire if he beat Usyk anyway?
No, he gonna get that AJ back.
No, you're gonna get it. Yeah, I agree with that.
Ain't nobody else. Did Frank Sanchez win tonight?
I ain't gonna. No, he lost. He got knocked out.
What, Frank Sanchez?
Whoa! I gotta see that.
He got knocked out. He got knocked out to the body. Watch that fight. He got knocked out to the body.
God, Kovalev lost. Yeah, he did. He lost to Eddie Cabal. Eddie Cabal can fight, though. I should have stayed up and watched that fight.
He got knocked out to the body, CJ. He was getting his ass whooped. He was getting whooped on. He got dropped like 3 times.
Eddie Cabal, the truth, bro.
I will say this though.
Eddie Cabal, the motherfucker.
If Wilder somehow messes around, if Wilder ends up fighting Usyk, if I was you guys, I'll put money on Wilder. He's gonna be a crazy underdog.
What about the British fight with the Australian dude? How did that fight look?
I
heard Breeders look well.
Breeders. That fight was boring.
All right.
That fight
was
boring.
Crazy. Another PBC
destroyed Breeders. Breeders should retire. He's like 40.
Bro, these heavyweight prospects are dropping like flies.
It was a great fight, but ring the bell for another PBC.
Yeah, CJ, that was 2018.
Yeah,
bro, how many heavyweight prospects done literally?
He said Sanchez had a knee brace on.
Man, he stepped into that ring. No one gives a damn.
True. Yeah, Edgar Cabal out here whooping ass.
I will say this though. If Usyk fights Wilder, man, if I was you, I put some money on Wilder because Wilder's gonna be a crazy underdog. The odds are gonna be so crazy against Wilder.
I wouldn't fight him or Zhang. If I fight Zhang, it had to be in China, in front of 1 billion people.
You got Wilder by a body.
But you need CJ. You know for a fact Wilder's gonna be a massive underdog if he fights Fury. Usyk. It's not even. They're not even gonna give the dude a chance.
That motherfucker probably about to lose the Big Bang Zhang.
No Diddy like.
He is gonna lose his Zhang. But guess what? They're still gonna give him a back to find somebody else.
Y'all haven't moved in the Zhang.
He might. Shit, that motherfucker, man. The shit I heard about, man. Shit I heard about that dude, bro, man. I don't know.
CJ, your favorite basketball player unfollowed Diddy.
Who?
Your LeBron.
Kyrie? He unfollowed him?
Yeah, he unfollowed Diddy.
You wanna know what's so funny about that Diddy situation? All of a sudden, them tapes come out after they raided the house. Why do niggas keep the tape to shit? Why not just destroy it?
No, I heard he paid them $90,000 to not release that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a settlement.
So they chose not to. If I'm paying that amount of money, give me the tape, right? I want the master. I want the main tape. And if I get the main tape, I'm destroying it. I'm not keeping it. Right? Mm-hmm. What you keep?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Either way, he was cooked anyway. Let's be honest, man. He was cooked,
bro. And then they already came out and said they can't press charges from what they seen.
So
it's funny. It's funny. But that's a public perception, really.
Man,
that's why they get public approval.
I'm telling you this, man. A lot of these dudes ain't never really dealt with a woman, especially these women like that, bro. Like they be high. You gotta learn to keep your composure. But I say this: I don't really have no sympathy for her because she left Ryan Leslie, a Harvard graduated dude.
That's what they said.
Yeah, I don't be having no when women do hypergamy stuff like that. Kim Porter was married to Albie Shore, left him for Diddy. I don't be feeling sorry, man.
Guess what happened, CJ? She got back. She got with somebody else that was the same. Cheaper, same level, same status as that other dude that she was with.
No, not even that other dude. That other dude way more competent. He was a Harvard graduate.
Okay, so
Leslie was a Harvard. She got worse. They both signed. Yeah, they both signed their deals together. He was in music too, and Diddy basically took him from her and shit.
Bro, why did she call them out?
Let me tell you this though. one of the dudes that used to rap with Bad Boy, his name was Mark Curry. He had a girl with him in the studio. Let me show you how it could be different between how all women ain't the same. So Diddy was like, I want the girl you got in the studio. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave, and then when she come, you get her. I ain't gonna trip over it. So he came back, and she was like, I'm ready to go. She got in the car. He was like, why you leave me in there with that weirdo and Diddy and shit? See, all girls ain't the same. They know it's a choice. Most girls go for the money, the higher social status, the money. So you can't really feel sorry when you're dealing with those type of dudes. That's what kind of come with it. Control, possessiveness. So when a woman practice hypergamy and you don't know what that is, looking to upgrade in social class. So you might have a nice Jaguar, a nice apartment or whatever plushed out, but then she leave you for a dude that got a Ferrari and a penthouse. But every guy attention isn't the same. All women don't get the same. They think the attention that they get in the inbox or on social media in real life, they think it's all the same. Sometimes the attention is, I see a girl, I say she's pretty, I would like to date her. But you get to know the woman and then you be like, oh no, I don't even want to fuck her, or I just want to fuck because she a bird. See, they don't understand like the difference between lust and then somebody intentionally want to be with you. So like I said before, she signed her death certificate and she got her karma when she left Ryan Leslie to be with Diddy.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Thank you. Talk that shit, PJ.
Same thing with Kim Porter. She was married. We didn't learn this till a couple years ago. Her and I'll Be Sure got married. She left I'll Be Sure. She left I'll Be Sure and took his son, and his son started calling Diddy Daddy. You know what I'm saying? And you reap what you sow. I'm a firm believer in that. You reap what you sow.
Did you see what Soulja Boy said to Meek Mill?
I seen the Metro Boomin. That's wild. Like you disrespect.
No, the Metro Boomin. Joe, what's his name? 21 Savage pressed him and made him apologize.
He's broke. Like, you gonna talk about somebody's dead mother, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, Soulja Boy, I wouldn't even respond to Soulja Boy. He's broke. He's a cokehead.
He got pressed by 21 Savage. He said, I ain't scared of no British nigga. And then 21 Savage checked him and then he used to apologize like 10 minutes later.
As he should have. But let me get off here. I'm gonna watch my boy Kyrie follow the script and them go 7 with the Thunder. So I'm gonna go watch the Thunder.
He go in the.
You can't say that. You can't say that, man. You gotta say that.
He go in Game 7 for New York. And CJ, your predictions actually coming true because New York players are breaking down. Josh Hart is injured. All of these players are falling apart, man.
I'm gonna go with Indiana. Who else play tomorrow? Indiana. I'm gonna go with the upset because I picked the Wolves in 6, but I'm going with the upset. I'm going with the Wolves.
You see Jokic's face? Jokic should look happy, man. I've never seen Jokic look angry ever, man.
Yeah, and Karl Anthony Towns, man, he's soft, man. I think my head telling me that I'm gonna say Anthony Edwards. I'm gonna say Anthony Edwards, and they asked him, "Do you want to win this game for Mike Conley?" He said, "Hell no, I want to win this for myself."
You gotta keep in mind, man. Really go bad, man. I don't trust that guy, man.
Yeah, put him on the bench. That was a dumbest trade. But let me get out of here, Dr. Blake. Go ahead. What you about to say?
No, I was gonna say, man, he was getting cooked by Jokic, man.
Yeah, Karl Anthony Towns guard him better anyway. If Karl Anthony Towns ain't gonna be scoring, they should just put him on.
What Draymond said. Draymond said, "You got the DPOY."
Look here. I will smack the fuck out of Draymond if I'm Rudy Gobert.
He said you got DPOY.
I would go find him and go smack him.
How are you gonna smack him? He got choked out by him, CJ.
Man, from the back.
He choked him out, bro.
Pressure brick going up.
I'm smacking this motherfucker. Like anybody, like if Dennis Rodman if it was Dennis Rodman or it was motherfucking Ben Wallace, Shaquille O'Neal, cool. Drake, Mr. Triple Single cannot talk about me, bro. Flat out. Flat out. Let me get out of here, man. Peace, yo.